All right, so we're going to take our tier 1 that we just built. Easiest thing we can do is copy and paste that into tier 2. And then from there, what we can do is control, grab all that information, hit delete, and just get rid of it because we're going to fill it back in with the things that we want to fill it in with later on. The nice thing about this is, let's say I'm not going to do 5 sets, I'm only going to do 3 sets of 5 for tier 2. Totally fine. You have plenty of room to work with that. And then what we can do is go across and go copy and paste, copy and paste, and then we can actually grab all of this information and delete it. Now lastly, tier 3, like we said earlier, it's going to be more accessory movements. For the most part, it's probably 3 sets-ish. So what we can do is copy, paste our dumbbell row, and then we can make some adjustments as we go if we need to. And if we've done it, great. And then what we can do is grab all of that, make it one box, and tell that one box to put a nice border around it. Excellent. And from there, we can copy and paste, copy and paste. So that's just one way to do it. And a couple things we need to actually go back and tweak these that we need to do here. Grab all these, we actually put a nice border around those. We need to also put, we'll do that later. So we'll just do that one to start. And we're going to make sure it's got the border on these sides as well. And then the nice thing is, if you fix it once, it's something that you can copy and paste, take advantage of it. And then we also want to separate, the 2 from the rest. So here, 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 and put the thick border on the sides. Excellent. So that gives us a little bit more separation. If I really want to be nitpicky, I can go here to date. So get the date and kind of separate that out. But again, that's just the OCD kicking in. So that's our setup there. One thing I do personally like to do, this is up to the individual, is to color code these a little bit just to make it easier to see which ones go together and which ones are separated. So what I use is probably the dentist. You can either go with the thinnest shade of gray or the next one up. I use the thinnest one just because I don't need a ton of separation, just enough. And that'll separate our tiers out. Let's, for the example of teaching here, let's go a little bit darker so you can really see the contrast. And I'll just grab those boxes as I need to, and boom. Now it's a little bit easier to see which ones are paired together and kind of separate days out. One thing that I'll show you on the other template that's already completed, you could also do is separate the weeks by color code. If that's something that you'd rather be able to see it week by week, that's totally fine. But in our example here, I think that this is great. It really separates what we're trying to do. Kind of cleans up our template. Last thing I'll say here is on the bottom of this one, I've actually kept all of these merged and centered. So what that would look like, I'll use our middle day for an example here. I decided to merge and center, merge and center, merge and center, and then I could easily copy and paste. I can still put 3 by 8, 4 by 4 each. I can put whatever I need to in these. 3 by 40 yards. But it works the same way as this right here. Personally, I like both methods, but I kind of lean towards day 1 here, simply because of the fact that some athletes do like to check off everything as they complete it. So it gives it a little bit more formality there. So at this point, we pretty much have a blank template together, which is awesome. Next video, we're going to go into how to clean this up even more. Make the font bigger to read, get ready to print, size it up correctly. and then we'll kind of fill in some details from there.